I've been working on this quite a bit, and I don't have a lot to show for it, but the underlying components I've worked on quite a bit. So here I got my token, and I can move it around like we were doing last time. That's kind of cool. Into that room, into these rooms, and of course outside. So the blue line is all the vision blocking. And if I take these individual components and move them around, vision blocking changes dynamically, which I've already showed. And the thing I was working on so much is the ability to rotate and scale these items. So this guy will scale, hold the shift key down, stays in proportion, hold the control key down, it snaps to a grid, and I can rotate it. And I can rotate it by a little bit and still drag it and still do proportions. So that took me, I spent about a day researching it and goofing around with it, and I spent about a day making it work. So that was not very fun, and it's kind of interesting actually. And right now I treat everything as a tile. So obviously that chest should not allow me to do that. What I had to do for the handles on the transforms was kind of odd. So let's uncheck that. So we'll go and check that. So it's SVG. It's a background layer. And it is this one right here. So I'm doing a rotate transform when I draw the image SVG, and for the rest of it, I am transforming the two adorners. One is a stroke, or they're both strokes with a blue and a white, and that's how I get the rotating thing. I have to kind of overlay two adorners. And then the circles, I do a matrix transformation using the vector components from, was it GL Matrix, I believe is what it is. It does all the matrix calculations for you. And that allows me to actually grab a hold of these things, and I do a matrix and inverse matrix to rotate the handles around the center of the image. It's kind of math heavy, but I got it working. That's why it took me so long, is because I have to do a transform on the SVG image, which is separate from the transform from these little circle handles I have. It's kind of complicated things. I'm not sure what I'll work on next, but I'm making some progress, which I like.